Greetings, Dr. Eileen O'Connor, and I'm here to kick off this very important class, which will be the first introduction to the Emerging Technology program for many of you. I'm showing you the course and some key features. You're going to need to set aside some days, as you can see here in this chart that will always be in front of you, to meet with us synchronously. We're going to have a virtual reality residency on a Saturday in October, but that's going to be essentially your only homework for that week. And you also need to have a Gmail account. You need to have a computer with a headset and a mic. You need to have a webcam because we're going to be doing videos like you see me here. And you're going to have to own that computer. You'll be downloading a viewer. You'll be loading applications. You can't simply just use something from the school, particularly if it's a Chromebook. That's not going to be a sufficient computer. And as you know, we have gone open education resources to reduce the cost to you of technologies, of the readings, but you need to invest in a computer. And within the Mallet program, we simply don't have you study emerging technologies. We have you actually in them. And part of the reason that you're going to need to have a real computer is you're going to have to be able to do things like I'm doing here, which is be in a virtual reality environment. That's my avatar. So you'll all get a chance to look at digital identities. But this particular virtual reality environment is something we'll be using as a meeting space in our courses. You'll also need to have a Gmail account. And that's so that you can use a lot of the tools we'll be using that we'll be building on the Google platform. You're going to be making a portfolio in a Google site. Within this particular course, we're going to be having you working with Google Drive. You're going to be saving links and technologies that you find into a Google portfolio for yourself. So along with immersing you in the virtual technologies and all the technologies, another thing that we want to do is turn you into a community. So there will be discussion boards. In my class, I use two different types of discussion boards. One of them, you can see everybody's postings before you come in. The other one, where I often use postings from actual assignments. You post first, and then there's a 30-minute delay from Moodle, and then you can go in and post and respond to others. Now, ideally, please try to get everything in by Sunday. If you need a little extra time, I put some extra time in, but in courtesy to everybody, the sooner you can post, the better. Another important thing is to be sure that when you post to a discussion topic, you put in a heading that's meaningful to others. Do not say my posting. Put in the topic you're doing and maybe the audience. Now, I don't always jump in on discussion boards. I give everybody feedback on everything, though. So be sure that you open the grader. It has your ongoing score, but it also has feedback from the instructor. I don't send out separate emails. Also, all instructors work differently, but I scrolled over to one of my classes to show you that in a class, I put the dates right in it, but you also will have a combination of things that are tasks, assignments, and, deeper study. For example, this is going to be a deeper study. You're also putting in things like Summarize Me, which will be going into a newsletter using Google. So not everything takes equal amount of time. It's very important that you set up and have a time management schedule for yourself, that you're responding weekly. So I look forward to having you in a program and in a course where we're going to immerse you in technologies as well as have you study them. We're going to be respectful of your time, but we're also going to have opportunities to explore what you can get from these different types of environments. So we hope you'll be joining us soon to come into some of the things that you really can only do if you have a shared experience. And hopefully there'll be others of you joining me on this carousel. So plan in the time, get the technology, and be willing to explore, and you're all going to find some very interesting ways with this very interesting set of students that we can use technologies, building from the theories behind how we use them effectively, to further your work, be it in communication or education, regardless of whatever population you're dealing with. So see you soon. Thank you.